Hello. So there's this woman called Jenny Watson who started a lesbian speed dating weekly event at a local pub called the College Arms. And after she asked a male who turned up saying he was a female lesbian, her group was thrown out. The interesting thing is that the new manager of the pub told this Watson that he was ditching the speed dating event because of commercial considerations, which is exactly what the bank told Nigel Farage, and was proved to be an excuse. And as was this, they know it was just an excuse because somebody who knows the chairman of the LGB Alliance, which is trying to help gay people through the new trans problems that they're finding. That someone was on a WhatsApp group which the manager was also on. And in that, the manager had said that he was going to lie about the commercial considerations. When you have to lie about something, it means you know you're wrong, doesn't it? Okay, so this was the headline in the Daily Mail, by the way, which I'm not going to read out, but you can have a look at it. Well, not all of it anyway. Lesbian speed dating event is accused of transphobia for saying only adult human females can attend after concern when would-be a man turned up in a latex outfit, and it was very obvious that it was a man. Okay, so let's just hear this. Now, there's the fuss about this, but there's a point that happens here that is not getting enough attention, and it's this.
So now we were in this situation where all of a sudden you're told by the venue, the College Arms, where you've been hosting this event for almost 5 years, suddenly, no, you can't anymore. Now, this came about because a trans-identified male who calls himself a lesbian approached you, actually turned up to one of the speed events. What happened there?
So there was some inappropriate conduct in the toilets. He was getting very close to one woman in particular. There was some touching involved.
Right.
And I spoke with him, and he wasn't very happy about that. And it all. And
am I right in you said that this is a women-only event?
Yeah.
Now I understand, Kate. Of course, this individual identifies as female, identifies as a lesbian, but is clearly male. I think we actually have an blurred out image of the individual in question. I don't know if we can show that. If we can, we'll have a look. So when, Kate, you have people who are...
Now that really does look like a lady, doesn't it? Apparently that wasn't the outfit that this person was wearing this particular night. I refer you to the newspaper story. Now, everybody's talking about that, but what I haven't seen anybody mention is where were the police in all of this? Before I get into that, I'm going to tell you that I'm Granniopteryx. I'm on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute and Minds. I'm also on Twitter and Gab, at Granniopteryx, where I let you know when I've uploaded a new video, and it might be worth your while to subscribe to me on either Twitter or Gab, simply because YouTube tends to be a bit careless if you're watching this on YouTube. Now, what else is there? Yeah, I'll leave a link to the full interview here in the description, and there are also links to all my other channels and to donation sites if you want to use them. But really, if you just click that like button, doesn't cost you anything, and it does help my video reach a wider audience, apparently. So maybe you'd do that. Okay, let's just talk about this. She said there was some inappropriate touching. This person, this man, had gone into the women's lavatories and had assaulted a woman in there. And let's see, is that not sexual assault? Is that not something the police should be called for? But it doesn't look like that woman even thought of calling the police. Now, why do you think she didn't do that? You see, even if a woman had gone in there and assaulted another woman in the lavatories, I think most people would have said, you call the police. And the police would probably have responded. The only thing was that this was a trans man. And I'm quite sure that this Miss Watson and anybody who was giving her advice would have said, don't call the police, they'll give you grief for transphobia, even if she'd thought of that. Well, what do you think? And that's what's wrong with the law right now, isn't it? And it's really something we all have to think about. Okay, I'm Granniopteryx, and oh dear, till next time. Why not treat yourself or a favoured relative or friend to these magnificent examples of merch? The mugs and t-shirts come in the Granniopteryx design or Granbo with a firearm or the more deadly knitting needles. Go to www.granniopteryx.com and whatever platform you're watching this on, please click like, subscribe and share.